we're on. Welcome to Coffee with Tea. Today's episode is a short one. It will give you some expert tips on how you can produce the best raw video for our team to use in your production. This will be easy, it will be brief, so let's get started. First of all, when you're selecting the room for your video, I want you to think about the 3 C's: cushions, carpet, and curtains. Anytime that you have enough fabric in your room, you will absorb the noise that would normally be bouncing off the walls and create that strange echo chamber effect. So think about that first. Secondly, I want you to work on diminishing any other noise around. For example, here we disengaged our water cooler and the refrigerator that our staff uses so that we won't have that ambient noise getting in the way. Third, I want you to think about what you are wearing. Wearing block colors is good, bright colors, solid colors. If you choose a pattern, make sure it is not fine stripes, because on some viewers' screens, they're going to get a moire pattern, that crazy little zigzaggy thing that happens with fine lines. So do avoid that. And I want you to make this video your own. I want you to be casual and comfortable, express yourself, find your own voice, do a few test takes. And just before you begin shooting, I want you to think about lights. I want you to put as much light on yourself as you can. This room right now, I'm sitting under a tremendous amount of lighting. You can get just as much as you can handle in your space. For example, some lamps, take the lampshades off and let those exposed bulbs shine on you. The more light we have on you, the better quality the final video. It will be less grainy. Your cell phone should take probably excellent video. I want you to make sure that you are putting your camera, your cell phone, into its landscape position, not portrait mode. In other words, lay your phone sideways for your video. Why? Because that's the way screens are built. 16:9 is the ratio if you're interested. 16:9, and we do not have to have 4K. If it is 4K, that is totally fine. After you thought about lighting, and your phone is in its proper position. And by the way, take a look at my setup. I want you to see my lights and my phone. As you can see, I have put my camera, in case you could not see it, onto a stack of books because now we're talking about the camera itself. You might be using a professional camera, that's terrific, but your cell phone would also do a very good job in most cases. You have a choice of 2 cameras on most cell phones, a front-facing and a back-facing. I chose the back-facing because it does give a little bit different quality to the video, sometimes considered better quality. However, you may find that the front-facing camera is the way to go because then you can see how you are framed in the shot. You can actually look at yourself as you go. So your camera itself would be positioned, usually balanced with light around all of your face. It is best, just like all of those selfies, if you can put the camera lens a little bit above your forehead. It gives a nicer profile. It will do a little bit better job of lighting you as well with the lights around you. So that's my tip. One last thing I want you to think about there, everyone, guys too, I want you to think about the shine. Since you now have all this light on you, the room might get kind of warm and you all sweat a little bit. So go ahead and make sure that you're using some type of a translucent powder. Yes, all of you, everyone. And that will take that shine down and it will look much better in the video when we're processing. Your clothing will be what you're most comfortable with. I want you to be very comfortable with that. And next comes action. So lights, camera, action. With action, you may have your own PowerPoint that we have created from your PowerPoint. We created a PDF for you. You'll be able to move forward through those talking points. You can glance over at that, be comfortable. And if you need to take a second take, in other words, you said something out of order, or you mixed up your words, simply pause and then repeat what you meant to say. That pause will allow our video editor to clean up that section of the video and create a nice seamless blend. And by the way, when we incorporate your beautiful professional PowerPoint that we have mastered for you, the final video will be a seamless presentation between you and the slide content. You and the slide content. It will be engaging. It will have beautiful openers and closers. And I promise you, we will then be able to take your raw video and make the best final product on the market today for the industry. So thank you very much for watching this brief segment of Coffee with Tea. And if you'd like to reach out to me for some guidance, if you have any questions at all, you can certainly message me on LinkedIn or use the contact form at the bottom of the page. Thank you very much for spending time with me today, Teresa Young.